It's the Tube Show.
The drama builds in the NBA Conference Finals. We're getting set for Game 5. No drama here, though. Just drama queens. Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, watch it, Ernie. Watch it, Ernie.
Watch yourself,
That's pretty
Ernie.
good stuff right there,
Stop
fellas.
it, Ernie.
All righty.
And it is Wizard basketball tonight as the Washington Wizards go up against the Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. And guys, for the Pistons, they were able to squeak out a win in Game 4. It came down to the final minutes. They'll try for another big win tonight. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but you know, with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Jet?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the phrase must win, but tonight is a must win. Because if you don't, this is a hard-pressed and hard-fought battle. I think it would be tough for either team to get back in the series. So I think tonight's winner has the
Must win. Yes, and now we must go to Kevin Harlan.
What a series it's been. We're tied at 2-2, and here comes the all-important Game 5. 2K Sports presents the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on the Detroit Pistons. You take a look at the Pistons. With the series tied 2 games apiece, a chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening, Greg. I mean, in an atmosphere like this with these fans behind them, I think they'll grab control of this series.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Vincent, and it's Olsen, and at the center, filling out the middle. Horsley laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Santos, the pass to Kay. No luck. Good D by Drummond.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
They set the screen. Santos, the pass to Kay. Here's Vincent. Pass to Santos. 5 on the clock. And again, Washington, no good. The Pistons have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. I asked him what he said to his guys in the locker room, and he said, I told them the only way we can lose is if we beat ourselves. There's no way that if we play our game, there will be any other result. Certainly a lot of confidence in that pep talk, gentlemen.
Thanks again, Doris.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
The Wizards shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one falls for Beal. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. King, right side. It's up a 3, and he gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
They set the pick. The pass rolls. Shoots from the right block. Can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you've got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Passes it to King. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Shots are just flowing with him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And even. Harvey, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he wouldn't.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Beal, that's for two. And another miss by Washington.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. You're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
So it's Washington now. They trail by 7.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Detroit leading by 5. King outside. And he jams it with authority.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Wizards trail by 7. King, he's in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Harvey. And it's Gregory in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Shot's good.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
Here's King. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Deflects the pass and taken away by Johnson. Pushing it up.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
That was a nice replay brought to you by... Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Here's King. Pass to Harvey from the arc. And another 3 for Detroit.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Wizards trail by 12. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards got down to business. He ended up with 44 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
The basket counts and 1. So as we conclude.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace. Ladies and gentlemen,
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Clutch. 15 points and 3 dimes. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Olsen in at the 5 spot. Beal.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
They set the pick. Fires at the elbow. Offensive rebound. Here's Olsen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And King, here we go. It's deflected. Pass to Santos. To the middle. Here's Olsen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 11.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Beal against King.
Sticking too much.
He dishes it to Drummond from 12 feet out. That's tipped.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Beal gets a wide open look. And Washington again with the bucket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pistons leading by 10. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And King, here we go. Feeds it to Drummond. There's the pass to Woodson. Shot clock at 6. Here's King. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And he trims the league to single digits. He's got 6.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
The feed now to Beal. Wizards passing it around. To the inside. Here's Vincent. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Drummond. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
To the paint, here's Harvey. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 free throws.
So he gets them both.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Wizards trail by 12. Santos. He's guarded by King. Here's the screen. Here's Santos. King with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And the Wizards making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. That's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Move the ball. Stick it
King, the pass to front, uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Murphy against King. Got a hand on it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Murphy. Finished off the break. Murphy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
King out. Pass to Harvey. Back to King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Greg. Back to King. The pass to Funk. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Detroit leading by 14. And he lobs it up toward the rim. King against Murphy. King outside. All sorts of time. Rebound, Washington.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Misses. Welcome back to our coverage. You're making a change here. Pistons shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly.
Detroit calls timeout.
King, he's in at shooting guard, and it's Drummond in at center. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Santos. Banked in off the glass.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Detroit leading by 10. King right side. And it's denied. Here's Vincent. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And King, here we go, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Puts it up from 12. Rebound, Detroit. 17 points was their biggest margin. No good with the triple attempt from King.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right now.
It goes straight through with the swish. For Detroit, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. There's a screen to the middle, stolen away. Here's Vincent, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Gregory, the pass to King. Here's Horsley, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Beal. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Beal's got 19 points.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
Gregory, the pass to King. Inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Harvey's checked in for Detroit. Wizards trail by 9. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Beal. It's tipped. And here is King. Fires from deep. The shot is off, and the Wizards now going the other way.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Right wing. Here's Vincent. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Detroit leading by 7. Here's King. It's deflected. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. No block shot. Harvey pulls it in. Harvey's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Woodson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
.135 left in the fourth. Changes up. It's deflected.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Beal against King. Here's Santos. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. King outside. Drummond the screen. And King, here we go. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Beal pulls it in. And Washington has possession. 9-point game. Vincent the pass to Olsen. Goes up again. Rebound Andre Drummond.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
No, not at all. Not a real chance of getting back in it at this point.
Greg, you think it's over?
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It's a done deal. Forget about it.
It might be. King outside. The 3 ball offline. And so the Pistons take the win.
Play, boy. Way to play.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again.
And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson, happy to be here alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It is Game 6, folks, and a place in the NBA Finals may be earned by the end of this contest. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Detroit Pistons as they go up against the Washington Wizards in their house, the Verizon Center. Looking at the Wizards, Game 5, a road loss, and now they look to take care of business in front of the home folks. We'll see if they have enough left to get it done. They're going to be trying to fight off elimination in this one with a trip to the finals at stake. Kenny, how do you see home court and the crowd factoring into it?
Well, history shows us, Ernie, it's very hard to eliminate a team on their home floor. So this is going to be no different tonight. And if they don't play like this,
Golden hue cast on the south portico of the White House here in the nation's capital, Washington. DC. We've got rabid Washington fans packed inside the Verizon Center. We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Taking a look at Washington. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd and help propel them to a final Game 7. on enemy ground.
A must-win game for them, no doubt. But playing in front of that home crowd, they have every bit of confidence that they can win this game and shift some of the pressure if they can force a Game 7.
Well, make no mistake about it, guys. I mean, they're still alive. It's been a hard-fought series, and they've got their work cut out for them. But to me, it looks like they're ready to get the job done.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. King in at shooting guard. Harvey out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Woodson in the point guard position.
I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Santos, the pass to Kay.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Fades. And again, the basket from King. King's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Harvey, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Santos, the pass to Kay. Rebound by the Pistons. They won their last game Monday night.
And, guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious, and nobody was stoppable.
And the Wizards with possession, following the three-pointer by Freak, and it's King with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. There's a good screen. Santos. The Wizards with another miss. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. King outside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. How about the game for Clutch? He already has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. That's good.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Pass to Harvey. Fires the 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Now here's King. 9 points in the game so far. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Santos, the pass to Kay. It's Beal on the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And King, here we go. And the pass to Woodson. Back to King. wiped away. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. They retain possession. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
How about that, fans? Your Wizard girls, go on, give them a hand. Substitution.
So it's Detroit now, trailing by 2. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Pistons, King in at 2 guard. Johnson is out there with Harvey. And it's Farmer in at the 5 down low. That one drops. He ties it up.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards got down to business. He had 21 points and added 7 rebounds to go with his scoring. His coach said when he gets in the zone like he did, there is no stopping him. Just a dominating display from the star we're accustomed to see, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And so it's Washington with it, following the miss by Freak. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
Move the ball.
Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Kings got 4 points this quarter.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
And another miss by Washington.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Can't get it to go. And it's Washington the other way. And it's Beal in the corner. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Beal's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. And King, here we go. Tipped away. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal gets a wide open look. Hits the jumper in space. Beal's got 11 points. Pistons trail by 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harvey. And the bucket counts, and his eyes way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now here's Beal. He's got 11. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Santos. Another one falls for Washington.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
King outside.
Yeah. And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Passes it to Harvey from about 16. That one bounces around and comes back out. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Beal. No good. Good D by Drummond. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. Vincent with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Santos. Here's Kay. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on three.
Way to attack.
And a pretty tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rising Center, give it up. Get ready for your Wizard Girls.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. Freak really making a difference here.
And the approach to that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Santos in at the point. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. And the foul called on Freak.
That's his second personal foul.
Beal, the pass to Olsen. Soft touch off the press. 6 points for him.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second one.
Here's King. The feed now to Drummond. The shot is off. Wizards leading by 7. The pass to Olsen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Drummond with a screen on Beal. Here's King. Got a piece of it.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Santos, the pass to Vincent. Another one falls for Washington.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Pistons trail by 11. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Sticking too much.
King inside. He's covered by Beal. With the fadeaway. And off the prior, and in it goes. And that's now 17 points for Freak. Wizards have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. They set the pick. Inside, here's Kay. Passes it to Vincent. Unloads from 13. Again, the Wizards score.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Beal against King. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Harvey. Beal pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Olsen. It's stolen. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. King, the pass to Harvey. Now King, 17 points in the game. Clock at 6. There's the 3. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Harvey.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Beal. King with the block. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And there's the pass to Woodson. Pistons passing it around. King inside. Pass to Woodson. Wide open look. No luck.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Substitution on the court.
Santos, the pass to Olsen. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. Rebound, Detroit. King's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass the front. Off with the layup.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Feeds it to Beal. Off target from three-point range.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
The pass to Olsen. Here's Vincent, defended by King. A three-pointer, no good. Pistons trail by 8. Passes it to Funk. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Santos. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Santos!
He's got 9.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And King, here we go. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. King with the steal. Pass break Detroit. Here's Gregory. And he gets the bucket.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had fun.
Wizards have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. On the floor for Detroit. To the right side. Here's Coleman. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 3. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. He dialed that one up from long distance. That's now 22 points for Freak.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Santos, the pass to Olsen. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
King with it. The layup off target. Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Beal's shot is good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And King, here we go.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Santos, the pass to Beal. Beal with another miss.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Vincent's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's blocked. They get it back. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Shoots from 8. That one off the back iron and out.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
Good on the triple. And the Wizards lead by 7.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And King, here we go. First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. Harvey's checked in for Detroit. And so he hits both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
We need to be more
physical. Has some information for us, Doris.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
It's deflected. And King, here we go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws. Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. .131 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Beal. Pass to Olsen. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped to the middle. Shot from 12. Here's Kay. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Rebound by the Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
He's really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Bill. He has 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Pistons trail by 9. Here's King. Detroit, no good that time either.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute.
And so it's the Wizards.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the...
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.
hit the side.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is Game 7, win or go home time for these two teams fighting to make the NBA Finals. Nights just don't get any bigger than this here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. We've got the extremely large Shaquille O'Neal, and we've got the average-sized Kenny
above
the Jet
average
Smith.
guard. I'm 6'3". It's above
Not
average.
above average. Cut it out.
Yeah, it's 6'3" for a point guard. It's
Stop
above
it.
average.
In the 80s.
In the 90s, too. Look at Chris
Stop it.
Paul. All
It's
those guys are 5'11".
2016.
Oh, man, I would post all these guys up.
Didn't mean to get us there, but we went. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills.
The Detroit fans already at a fever pitch here inside the Palace of Auburn Hills. Hello, everyone. Which one of these teams from the East will move into the finals? All knotted up here at 3 apiece. We're about to find out. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at Detroit in this deciding game. The question is, can they make the most of their hard-won home court advantage to win the series?
And really, a deciding game like this, everything's magnified. And sometimes that can be a challenge. But the best players find a way to channel that energy. Playing in front of this great home crowd, I believe, can only help.
And, you know, that's probably why the visiting team traditionally has a higher winning percentage in deciding games than in any other game in the series. But still, like you said, you wouldn't trade home court for anything with a one-and-done situation.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Vincent, and it's Kay in at the power forward position.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now here's King. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Or he hung in the air, double pump, and then threw it down.
Well, the D just stepped aside. Let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make, and voila, there it is.
There it was.
And what a beautiful move it was.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. First quarter, just over a minute played. He shoots again. The shot misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you've got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And you can limit open looks. Sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Harvey. There's a good screen to the paint. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 to shoot. Here's King. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Santos. It's tipped. Now the fast break. King with the
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Now here's Beal. Olsen defended by Drummond. Fires the three. And Bradley Beal with the three. Beal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And King, here we go. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Drive. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal can't get it to go.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's King. 8 points for him. Shoots from the block. The shot is off. And Washington the other way now. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And it's King with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Bradley Beal third.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Vincent. Misfires after coming off the pit.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
The Wizards with the lead. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Santos, the pass to Olsen. To the middle. Here's Klein. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Thanks, Kev. I caught up with Washington's head coach. Just staying relaxed in this kind of atmosphere is going to be difficult. He knows that. But he's hoping any kind of nervous energy his players may have translates into extra effort. We'll see if they can stay balanced enough to win this series on the road, Kevin. Not an easy task.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
It's stolen. Down low, pass to Vincent. Lets it go from 11. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's King. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Wizards have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Doubled by King. Plenty of space. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
20 seconds left here in the first quarter. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons.
And we welcome you back to the... He's deciding to change it up. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Olsen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Move the ball.
It's stolen. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Vincent the pass to Wagner. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
To the inside. Here's Olsen, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Coleman checked in for Washington. King left side. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Washington, Harvey passes to Farmer. King outside. Pass to Farmer. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
That's good.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
King, right side. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. And the basket good. King's got 15 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Wagner. That's tipped.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Inside, it's tipped. Olsen passes to Wagner. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Detroit making a switch. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so it's a close. Welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action.
Some good numbers in this one for Clutch. He's got 17 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And he gets the bucket.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And for the Wizards, they've got Vincent, and it's Santos in at the guard position. And the Wizards with possession, trailing by 4. There's the screen. And there's the pass to Kay. 18 feet out. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Pistons. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up on the floor. He had 27 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This was the latest dominant performance from him and reminds you why he is such a nightmare for opposing coaches and why he's so much fun for us to watch, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? And as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
So it's the Wizards now, following the basket by Freak. Offensive rebound, Olsen. And that one is stuffed right through.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Santos, the pass to Kay. Rebound by the Pistons. King's got 4 rebounds in this game. 20 feet out. And Detroit again with the bucket.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Pass to Kay. There's a good screen. Down low. Here's Beal. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Beal's got 7.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Passes it to Kay. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Pistons leading by 4. King outside. Johnson, the pass to King. There's the pass to Farmer. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Wizards ball.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak, number 1. Wizards trail by 4. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Howard. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Coleman checked in for the Wizards. And so it's Washington with it. Kicks to Howard. It's deflected. Clock at 4. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. He lobs it up. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Kay. Feeds it to Howard. Lets it go from deep, and that is good. Howard's got 5 now.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's King. 26 points for him. The fadeaway. Rebounded by Howard.
you know what, just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Got a piece of it. 4-on-3 break. Here's King, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-tazzle on that one.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Howard.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
King against Howard. And King, here we go. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
Howard misses.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And King, here we go. 30 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Several teams changing it up here.
This can't happen.
Wizards trail by 4. Coleman covered by King. King with the steal. Gregory the pass to King. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Knocked away. King with the steal by himself.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub. Been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Olsen, and it's center locking down the middle. Stripped away. And here comes Detroit again with the fast break. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Dishes it to Beal. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Beal against King. They get the rebound. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Santos, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And King, here we go. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Good. And that's now 11 points here for Beal.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
King with the steal. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. No good on the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Santos, the pass to Beal. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 9 points here in the second half.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And King, here we go. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. No good from 11 feet. From 12 feet out, it's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Beal.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Comes up empty from the left block. Pistons leading by 5. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's King. Rebound, Washington.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Six on the shot clock. Can't hit. Now Washington takes it the other way. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Floats one up. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Beal.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's King. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. King's got 40 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. There's the dish to Beal. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Beal's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Beal against King. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Nice, keep it up.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
King with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Finish off the break.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And it's blocked, and they get it back. And that one's good. Drummond. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal, and he banks in the layup. Beal's got 17 points here in the second half.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Back to King. Just 5 to shoot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Vincent. He's covered by King. It's Drummond with the rebound. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. It falls.
That's how to orchestrate for your team. Terrific pass.
Hey guys, clock is our enemy now. Time to focus up and know your roles. Trust each other to make the play. Free. You got the look. Take us home.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beal can't get it to go.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts. Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Pass to Sanchez. Shoots a 3. But they'll get another chance. To the wing on the left. Knocked loose. King with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Lets it fly. The good-looking shot from the wing.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw